Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Keith, and I have to tell you, every now and then, every blue moon, a movie comes out that is so phenomenal that you need to go and tell people about so they will go and see it. Well, if you look up in the sky, you will see that the moon is blue because that movie has arrived, and it is called Hounds of Love. The new movie from director Ben Young, starring Emma Booth, Ashley Cummings, and Stephen Curry. Now, this is a film that is not to be missed. So what is it about? Well, let me tell you. It starts off with this couple played by Emma Booth and Stephen Curry, and they're sitting in their car and they're watching some young girls play, and you think to yourself, oh, maybe they're waiting for their niece or their daughter. No, they're waiting for their next victim. You see, our couple likes to kidnap and murder young women. Now, before you get freaked out by that, allow me to let you know that you never see any of that violence, which is probably scarier because that violence takes place up here in your imagination. We know terrible things are happening, but we don't see it. We'll get back to that in a moment. Now, let's meet Vicki, who was played extremely well by Ashley Cummings. She's a teenage girl, she's got her boyfriend, and her parents have recently separated. Her father spoils her with everything that she wants, but she's a little resentful towards her mom. You see, her mom split up their happy home. So whenever Vicki's with mom, she's a little rebellious. And one night, wouldn't you know, she decides that even though mom said no, she's going to that party. So she sneaks out of her room, starts walking down the street, and then she encounters our couple. Now, you might think to yourself, okay, Keith, been there, done that. I've seen these things before. Heck, I've read about it in the paper. Gotcha. But what happens after is unlike what you have seen before on the big screen. Ben Young has crafted a landscape that will be talked about for years and years. I am blown away that this was his first movie because I am watching this thinking to myself, I am watching a certified movie-making genius because this movie was so incredibly intense. The acting from virtual unknowns is astounding. I am watching this and they are evoking emotion out of me that normally doesn't come from a film with actors I haven't seen before. But congratulations to them because they were able to do it. Now, some people, again, you might be thinking, is this too violent? No, it isn't for kids. Let's be crystal clear on that. But it isn't violent. It isn't gory. It doesn't go down the same path as a movie like Hostel or Last House on the Left does. No. The most terrifying things that happen in your mind, which is the pure genius of this film. Ben Young has shown us that you don't need to show blood and gore and all of that stuff for a movie to be effective. Towards the last third of the movie, I found there were parts where I was standing up and screaming at my screen, which alone should tell you that no, I wasn't watching the championship game. I was watching probably one of the best movies that I've seen this year. Now, I strongly encourage you to go and see this film. Check to see if it's coming to your city. If not, I know there's going to be a digital download of this available soon. I am blown away that this movie is not going to be shown on more screens, and hopefully a movement starts and it will be, because it is not to be missed. People said to me, Keith, you need to see it, it's good. But a lot of times people say, hey, you know what? You need to try my dish because it's so good. And you're like, sure. Then you try that dish and you're like, that's the best thing I've ever tasted. I'm not saying this is the best movie I've ever seen, but it's damn well one of the best movies I've seen in a long time, and it's one that you need to see. I give this movie a very, very enthusiastic A, and I really hope you check it out. CFL_fan on Twitter, Facebook.com/WittyWhittier, WittyWhittier.com. Those are the three wonderful ways you can get a hold of me. See Hounds of Love and let me know what you think about it. And until next time, my name is Keith, and I'll see you at the movies.